Hey guys, this is Ian McGill coming at you again with some inspiration and motivation. Hey, I wanted to shoot you this short video of just based on some questions that I received. One question in particular, and I just wanted to answer that question for you here on this video. And if you find that you're somebody that has that same question, then I'm going to answer that question for you here based on this home-based business that I'm in with the Prosperity Team Empower Network. All right, so the question I was asked here was, and I wrote it down, information, it was, how do you know if it's going to last? All right, and that question was based on the business that I'm in, home-based business here, Prosperity Team Empower Network. How long or how do you know if it's going to last? Well, you know, that the person didn't really realize it, but that's really a two-part question, and I wanted to answer some of that for you. And once again, if that's a question that you've asked, information, this is going to help you. And to get more information about that, just go and click the link at the bottom and get more information about what we do here with the Prosperity Team Empower Network. But per that question, one of the answers or a part of it that I gave them was that, first of all, the Prosperity Team Empower Network will last a long time, first of all, and there's a reason for that. And the reason is that as an internet business, it's already surpassed the average time for new internet businesses to begin to level out or begin to decline, getting all the way down to the great fizzle out, and then it's gone. How you doing? Okay, that's one of the engineers there in my ministry, but when it comes to this business here, it's already, surpassed that time frame. And in fact, in the last 20 months, we've already brought in $70 million to its affiliates already, concerning this business. So it's going to last a long time. A lot of stuff has been set up for it, for this type of business. So another part of it here is that when it concerns internet sites and internet businesses, some of them do fail and fizzle out because they have what's called replicated websites. Replicated websites. They just use the same one over and over again, and it's not evolving, it's not changing. But here on the Prosperity Team Empower Network, we don't use replicated websites because they don't last and they fail. It's actually detrimental to your business. We don't have that. So part of that I wrote was that replicated websites, they get saturated, not opportunities. That's the answer to that one. Replicated websites get saturated, not opportunities. Another part of it here is that the Prosperity Team, it's always growing, it's always evolving, it's always changing, based on what's going on in the world today, based on, what you do in your life, what you love. Like for me, I love doing the music ministry, I love, working with people, training, I love doing these videos, I love being my own boss. So it's set up based on as my own boss to be based on what I do, based on what I set for me and I set up for my family. Another part of the answer I wrote there was that, when it comes to that question, the other part of it, like I said, individually posed to myself. The question once again was, how do you know if this, or how do you know if this, if it's going to last? How do you know? How do you know if this is going to last? Well, they were asking me that question, and about myself. Well, the answer to that is, when it comes to how long you're going to do it individually, or how long you're going to last, that will be based on how much you want it. Let's answer to that. Based on how much you want it. So if you have a platform, if you have a product, you have the drive, you have the education, you have the training, which is what we have here. We have training for everything that you need to do, training how to market, training how to get your business started. We have the platforms that you need to set it up for yourself. If you have all of that, you have all the same resources that other leaders can have in the business and they are prospering, then you can make it. The only thing that you would be lacking if you don't is how much you want it. All right, so hope that answers your question there. Hope you found value out of this video. Just go ahead and think about your number one takeaway. If it was that question, just comment at the bottom, or just click the link at the bottom for some more information. And I'll see you in the next video.